Alright guys, welcome back to the channel where we track down, body snatch, and react to some of the wildest videos I can find on the internet. So whether you like it, love it, or hate it, let's react to it.
Why is the MAC-10 always paired with the psionics suppressor when the real reason had nothing to do with silence? This story is crazier than you think. You see, back in 1964, Gordon Ingram built the first Model 10 through a tiny Venezuela-US firm, hoping it would finally put him on the map, but nobody cared. Armies wanted rifles, not another submachine gun. His very first
Damn, isn't that crazy? Hey, this dude tried to get this thing up and going for the war, and instead of being out on the battlefield, now it's like riddled inside of our concrete jungles.
prototype was even
Crazy.
seized in a government raid. That could have ended the dream. But Ingram refused to give up. He built another, sent out brochures, begged for contracts. Yet the silence he got back was louder than any shot. His gun wasn't bad, but it was born in the wrong era. And all of this struggle, all of this rejection, was only setting the stage for what came next. Because in 1969, Ingram met Mitchell Werbel, a former OSS man with a company called Psionics. And Werbel didn't just add a suppressor. He turned Ingram's forgotten design into an icon. The can was wrapped in Nomex, so it doubled as a forward grip. Its weight tamed the wild recoil, and suddenly the MAC-10 had an identity. So when you see the MAC-10 with that fat suppressor, remember, it wasn't about silence at all. It was about survival.
Damn, that's crazy, huh? Hey, this is wild right
So
here,
I've never
man.
seen the
What is
process of
this?
them removing grills before. For some reason, I always thought like once you put grills in, like you have to keep them forever. But
Oh,
apparently, literally, you can take them off. And like
absolutely
the
not.
process of them taking them off is not easy.
I think you'd be surprised at the amount of pain that these grills actually cause these rappers and everybody else that wear these grills. And I should know because I had a patient one time that I
Man.
literally thought they were going to pass away from the pain of taking.
So here's my question. You get the grill in, and what happens if your teeth start rotting out? Then they got to take that grill out, and then all the pain. Oh my God, you better put me under. In fact, I don't even want a grill. I'm good on that.
Their grills off. I was ready to see what the process was to get these things off. And then the doctor turns to me and looks and says, "Have you ever seen a grill removal before?" And I said, "No, I'm from a small town in Oklahoma. The closest I got to grills was putting those foil gum wrappers on my teeth." And he's sitting there, and my man pulls out an instrument very similar to this guy with a giant metal hook, and he puts it under
Damn.
your starts.